Hi Virgos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. So all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we're now covering the third week of, October. So this is from the 18th till the 24th. And right at the beginning of this week, on the 18th, Jupiter and Mercury are going direct. So this is good news, generally speaking, for the most part. So most of you will probably be happy to hear this. But always remember that like a week after Mercury retrograde, it's always that like little shadow period. But, you know, the worst part is probably over. Let me know how Mercury retrograde treated you guys. If you feel like it was intense or it was okay, it wasn't that bad, let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts. Okay, and then on the 20th, I think that's Wednesday, we have a full moon in Aries. So catch yourself on that day if you're feeling a little bit extra irritated or angry or low patience, impatient to anything. And you may notice that with like other people maybe around you. Also, like when you're driving, I always notice that on full moons, people are like kind of extra crazy and driving around, and there could be more accidents. So just keep an eye out for that and kind of catch yourself and breathe and not let the energies like overrun you. Okay, and then towards the end of the week on the 23rd, we are entering Scorpio season. So you may kind of feel that shift in the air. Maybe you're starting to feel like it's getting colder, I guess, depending where you are in the world. Here in SoCal, it's definitely getting colder now in the mornings. So you'll kind of feel that shift in the air from Cardinal Libra to fixed water Scorpio. Okay. All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of work, health, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And also, I apologize. My throat is kind of like feeling kind of weird, and at times I feel like I'm losing my voice. So excuse my voice struggling at times, okay? All right. So when it comes to your health, we have starseed. So I feel like here there's like a clean slate or starting fresh. So maybe there's something new you're going to be beginning, or a new diet, a new routine, a new workout, or just like a new you, a new body, mind, soul, spirit, and you're kind of just giving yourself a clean, fresh slate. Maybe you're like, starting today or starting on this day, I'm not eating this, or starting on this day, I'm starting this new habit, or this new routine. So I feel like you're starting fresh, or you're giving yourself some kind of clean new slate, and maybe you're feeling younger, you're feeling better than you did before. So I feel like new fresh energy that you may be taking a chance on, or just trying something new that you usually wouldn't do. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the King of Crystals. Wow, so it looks like you're killing it. It looks like you're doing amazing. So you may be killing it right now. Your finances, you could be doing a lot better than you were before. Maybe you're kind of like at the peak, or you've earned your success. And even if you're not exactly where you want to be, you're probably doing a lot better than you were maybe last week or last month or maybe last year at this time. So whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like keep at it, stay consistent. You are going to be seeing returns, or you're going to be seeing the fruits of your labor. And maybe this month is when you're really seeing everything pile up, everything stack up. You're like, wow, I made this, or like I did this, like I can't believe I did this. And your hard work is paying off. So if you haven't seen it yet, you're about to see your hard work pay off, and you're doing really, really great. You're receiving a lot of support and a lot of success, and I think a lot of it is well earned because you worked hard for it. So success is on your side, and you're killing it. You're doing really, really good. Okay, like your business could be doing well, your career, your school work, maybe you're getting really great grades, a lot of opportunities. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're killing it, and you're doing a great job. Okay, and even if you feel like you're not there yet, stay consistent, just keep at it. You're gonna do amazing. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here we have Ace of Crystals, Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, and then on the other side here, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. Sorry, this kind of bothers me when it's like, anyways. We have the Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I'm kind of like picking up like a storyline here. where you're going on a date, or maybe this is like the third, second, fourth date or something with someone, but I feel like you're getting asked out, or you're going on a date maybe sometime this week, or making plans to go on a date very, very soon. And you're a little skeptical about it. I feel like you're excited, but you're also kind of like you're not putting your hopes up. And you're not getting your hopes too up. You're kind of like, okay, well, we'll see. I'm not sure. Maybe you're just having some doubts, and maybe you just don't want to like make it bigger and then get disappointed. But I feel like you're like, okay, sure. No, why not? Let's just go for it. So, and I think the reason why you may have a little bit of doubts is because maybe the person you're connecting with, you feel like is very different from you. They could be more of the emotional, like feeler type. Could be someone who is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So they're definitely a feeler, okay? More emotional, more like in the moment, and you're a little bit opposite of that. So you may feel like you're a little bit different than them. And I feel like this could be someone who maybe they like to drink, or, you know, they like to do other extracurricular activities. Maybe they like to kind of party and have a good time. And it doesn't mean that they're wild and crazy, but maybe they like to get together with friends and have some wine or hors d'oeuvres, or like they just are a little very out there and fun. And maybe you're not like that as well. You're a little bit more conservative, and maybe they're more like extroverted and out there and has a lot of friends, and could have a lot of distractions around them. You're kind of like I like them, but I don't know if we're a fit. I'm not sure if we're like compatible, but okay, let's just go on a date. We'll see. I'm not sure. But I actually feel like you both are probably going to be very pleasantly surprised, because obviously there's that initial attraction that you guys both have that brought you together, or that even made you guys decide to go on a date together and meet up. But that's you feel, or maybe you feel like that's about it, and you're like, I don't know, this is probably gonna go sideways. I'm not sure. I'm not really, not giving my hopes up, but I think it's actually gonna end up a lot better than you think. So you may be pleasantly surprised, because I feel like you guys are going somewhere, maybe to like a party or like a get together somewhere outdoors, or they're inviting you to go to their place, or like, oh, my buddy's having a barbecue, or there's a pool party, or I don't know, maybe something they're inviting you to that's like by where they live. And let's say you live like an hour away or something, or like 30 minutes away. You may be going towards them, or you're meeting them halfway, or they're coming to pick you up but bringing you towards their area where they stay, or where their buddy, their friend is at. Wherever this like celebration could be, and you're kind of like, okay, like I never go there, or I've never been there, but okay, sure. You're kind of just like trying to be open-minded about it, but definitely very, very skeptical. But you're trying to be positive. You're like, let me just be positive. I don't want to be negative. Let's see what happens. And you end up actually having a really, really great time. And this person, I think, may have thought that you were kind of what's the word? Prude, or like very conservative, or like square. Like, oh, I thought you were gonna be like too goody tushy, or like not want to have fun. But you're actually like a breath of fresh air. Like them speaking to you, seeing you, or they realize you're very different than like everyone else around them, or like their friend group. But they like that. They're like, you know what? I respect that. Like, don't worry. Like, you don't have to drink, or you don't have to do any of this stuff if that's not you. But I'm glad that you came anyways, and that you stepped outside of your comfort zone. Like, that says a lot about you, and I respect that. And I actually feel like they feel a big relief, or they're gonna feel like a big weight off their shoulders, because what they expected was totally opposite of what happened, but it was better. It was much better. And I think you will be grateful, you'll be happy that you took that chance as well. And I think you guys are gonna actually hit it off and like each other. It may not be like, oh my gosh, love at first sight and sparks are flying, but it's gonna be really like an unexpected good time. Like, you were not expecting it. They were kind of like, we'll just see, who knows. But you guys are gonna end up liking each other a lot more than you would think, even if you're totally different people, or from two different worlds and lifestyles and whatnot. You just never know, right? Because the heart wants what it wants, and the spirit just knows. And there's always a reason why you connect with someone. There's always a reason. I don't really believe in coincidences. I can't say that. But I feel like you're gonna be like a breath of fresh air for this person, because maybe the people around them, or the people, places, things around them are more like irresponsible or immature and just want to have a good time. But you offer this like different tone where you're not like super strict and like prude, but you have a good mix of both, like where you know how to have a good time. You don't need to be drinking or doing anything else to have fun, but you're also responsible. And I think that makes this person feel very like good about you, like they could trust you. Okay. And I think you see that they also like to have a good time, but they're not like everyone else, where they're still looking for something more than that, and you appreciate that in them. I like this. I like where this is going. All right, so we're going to be further clarifying in the extended to see where their overall energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Okay, so we'll be looking a little bit further in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.